What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Deuce Miss. If you're watching later, this is Pixel Deuce Plays here on YouTube. This is streamed over on YouTube. You can come join us over there. I mean on Twitch, sorry. It's streamed over on Twitch, and then I'll port these over to YouTube from my Farmer Deuce channel. I have a main YouTube channel called Deuce Miss. Go find it. The link's down below. As well as a secondary channel called Pixel Deuce Plays. Find that one too. I'm currently working on some projects for Pixel Deuce Plays. It's going to take quite a while to get them done, but I'm uploading on Wednesdays and Sundays at the moment. I may be switching it to Thursdays and Sundays. I'm not real sure yet. I think I might, actually. Give me a little more time on Monday, Tuesday to get my midweek episode ready. Either way, we got some contracts to do. We got to do some cleanup because these things are filthy. We're starting pretty early this morning in the game here. And we got some cleanup to do, some fixing to do, and then we got some contracts to work on. I did find some contracts that I wanted to pick up. We got 8, 14, and 9. So these fields are close by. This is field 8, 9, and then 14. All these are fields that I could possibly purchase in the future. So any contract we can do on those to make life a little easier by making these fields cheaper, because the more contracts we do for these kind of folks that own this property, the more likely they are to sell to us. So that's what we're looking for, and hopefully, oh, fell down in the pit. Hopefully we can make that cheaper on ourselves. Let's go refuel, wash up, and then we'll head over to field 9 to start with, because it's small. It won't take long, and it's only canola, so it won't take long at all to do. Then we'll head over to field 8, which is going to be canola as well, but it's going to be a much larger task. We have a fertilizing contract for field 14, which we might go do ourselves, and we'll let the guys run field 8 probably. So, how's everybody doing in live chat though? Chavez, Smokey, how's it going? Hope y'all are well today. Good to see you again for one of you anyway. Got some good hunting in on Medieval Dynasty over on the main YouTube channel today. Leveled up a couple times. It was good. Almost made it to level 8. So we got that out of the way. This week's looking pretty good for Farm Sim. There's a lot we can probably do because it's getting to be late in grain harvest season here, so we should be harvesting some more canola, or not canola, some more wheat, barley, oats maybe. I can't remember what's actually planted out here. Let's go see real quick. So these fields are already bare. We've already harvested these. We didn't do field 1, but we did the others. It looks like we're gonna be pretty slim this year on anything, because now everything's done, really. There's soybeans over on field 4 and field 13, so we might be able to pick some of those up, but there's really nothing else to harvest here. Field 30's got barley, which we've already done. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's it. I guess we're through planting season here, or through harvest season. So yeah, I guess we'll be skipping some days here soon and get back to April. So that'll be good. All right, let's go get this harvester started on the canola field over here. Looks like we got a couple of more pallets of lettuce to set out. We need to get the cows some feed and the chickens some feed at some point here. It's not a super big rush for that, but we need to get it done at some point. So we'll get all that. Where's our bale trailer at? Is it sitting down on the other end maybe? We still gotta spray weeds too, so we'll maybe do all that. Auto save complete. Yeah, we're gonna spray these weeds off here and get this field kind of wrapped up before winter time. Would be good. Where the crap is my other tractor? I'm sitting here looking for it. I don't see it anywhere. Oh, it's over here. Oh, I backed the trailer in over there. That's right, okay. I guess that's where it left off. What's up, Bob? How's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Yeah, we'll do field 9 and then field 8. And I need to see where field 9's running to. We can probably just run the grain ourselves. Won't be a huge deal. I did say I wanted to buy a trailer at some point, and I do mean that. I do want to buy a trailer at some point. Sell our 2 and then buy us a big trailer. That 3-in-1 is probably the option to go with, because I can use it for TMR, silage. I can use it for about anything, and that's what we need. We need something we can use for multiple things. So we'll have to go. We'll have to probably sell our 2 that we have, and then get us a 3-in-1. And the only reason I say a 3-in-1 again is because we can use it for lots of different things here. It can be useful for a lot. I'm gonna cut a headland right here across the top of this field, and then we'll just set probably put Jimmy back in the harvester today. Let him go on this field anyway. Maybe Jimmy and John both, and we'll go do some fertilizing ourselves on field 14. Maybe so, anyway. All right. Do that, then we'll start Jimmy right here on this side. And we need to see where this is running to. It's probably going to the oil mill if I had to guess, so we'll probably have to run this grain ourselves anyway. It probably won't matter. There we go. Take off Jimmy. Again, an early start today. Get everything going here. Not gonna need the baler anymore this year, probably. We might get one more grass cut. Let's see how it's doing actually. It's ready to cut, but I don't know if it's actually ready to cut. We may wait till maybe October 1 to cut it. Get one late cut in a year. Get on this side of this thing so I can actually see the shadows on this map are something else. Get everything cleaned up, put away, and move on to just harvesting canola. I was really hoping there'd be more wheat and barley and oats to harvest, but I mean, I guess we did pretty well. We got 24,000 in barley, 22,000 in wheat. We got 52,000 in oats. We had 17,000 in sorghum. So not too bad. We didn't get any soybeans this year, sadly, but I don't know if the soybeans are up for... oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Field 30 is still growing, so is field 14. Oh, man. Okay, so a lot of this is just not ready to harvest yet. That's what it is. 13 soybeans and 30's barley. So that's good for us, actually. And 4 soybeans, that's still growing. So we might still pick up some decent money on field 30, 13, and 4. So yeah, that'll work. I was thinking they were already harvested. So I was thinking they were already harvested. What wrapper do you use with that baler? I use Ray's Heston wrapper, Bob. Ray modified one of these. One of these Kuhn SW4014s. He modified it so it only wraps Heston bales. But that's the one I use. It's actually NMP Chit Chat, Bob, if you want to grab it. Or Farm Sim Talk. I can't remember what I put it in, but I dropped it in there 2 weeks ago, maybe. It's in one of those channels. You have to scroll up a bit, but yeah, I dropped it in there just for that reason, if anybody wanted it with the Heston baler, because I know there's not one. I haven't seen one anyway. A wrapper for Heston bales. So I got a little behind the scenes. I got J-Rock to walk me through how to add stuff to a bale wrapper. So if I would just wanted to make it one thing or the other. So that's what we did. And it works really well, too. It works really well. I'm going to leave that set right there. I'm not either. I'm going to move it. If I don't move it, it'll be in the way. What's up, Voltage? How's it going? Good to see you. But yeah, I wanted something that I could wrap those Heston bales with, and it turns out there was nothing on the mod hub for it. So I had to get J-Rock to give me a hand finagling one. But we got it. And it works really nice, I think. Works really nicely. Go. All right, we get this one cleaned up and repaired up. Maybe refueled. It doesn't need fuel. We'll get it sprayed off and grease some some alamites and stuff in here. Do a little hammer check on the tires and such. It doesn't need a whole lot, but it'll need some. And I really do want to go check the price of that 3-in-1 versus... Oh, you know what we didn't check? We didn't check this today. Ooh! Only 32% off, though. I want to check the price of 3-in-1 versus what we could sell both our trailers for, and see if it'd be worth selling ours and picking up one of those 3-in-1s, and we could use the 18-wheeler to run it. Look at 18-wheelers. Oh, it's parked over here. That's right. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Yeah, I really need a bigger trailer, and I know I keep spending money, but at the same time, it's about whatever makes life easier and more efficient. And that 3-in-1 will hold a lot more, and it will hold everything. So I think, honestly, maybe taking this to sell it is probably the best option. What kind of price could we get for this guy? Let's see. Trailers, we can get 19,000, so we can get about 45,000 out of the two, and a 3-in-1 is going to cost us 95,000. We would have the money to do it, and we're about to pull in some more money from contracts. I say we do it, gang. Let's go do it. Let's take it down to the store and get rid of it. 3-in-1 incoming. I did not expect to do this today. I'd plan on working on canola contracts, but if I can run grain a lot faster with the 18-wheeler, I'm good with that. Less trips, it frees up one of my tractors. Holds everything. I mean, it's just a good way to go. What's up, bud? How's it going, man? Glad you got the package on time. Yeah, buddy. Absolutely. Absolutely. My P.O. box renewed in December, and I forgot about it, so I had to do all that today too. But did you guys know how much they raised the price of a P.O. box? For 6 months, it went up $15. It's ridiculous, man. It went up $30 for a year for the smallest P.O. box. Ridiculous. I'll drive it for you. I probably need somebody to drive it for me. I probably should have cleaned this up before I brought it down here to Ray, but that's okay. Long night, overslept. I understand, buddy. I understand. I don't think I went to bed till like 5 this morning, 4:30 or 5, something like that. My sleep schedule was all kind of out of whack. And then when I woke up later than I wanted to, and then I had errands and stuff to run, which is why I started late over on YouTube today. Repair, repaint. Now we're getting 33,000 out of this bad boy. Yeah, we're doing this. There's no reason not to. We're doing it. No, it's the same. It's the same PO box I've had, Chavez. It's the same one. If you don't have room in your P.O. box, they just leave a little ticket in there for you to pick it up. Yeah, honestly, I just forgot about it. Like, I haven't gotten anything in there in a while, so I just stopped going to check it. I forgot about it. Then December came around, and the holidays and everything else going on, you know. Just wasn't thinking about it. A $25 late fee, though, that one hurt. Hug me, how's it going? Welcome. Crystal, how are you? So if you're just joining us, we got canola going on field 9. We got a canola contract on field 8 as well, so we can knock those prices down a little bit. I need some more on field 7, I think, here to knock this price down some more. I've got a fertilizer contract on field 14, which is just the one we harvested not too long ago. So we didn't get, so we can get that discount on field 14 as well, because those are all fields very close by that I could possibly purchase in the future. And I want to use that discount to my advantage and try to get those fields cheaper than what I'm getting them right now. So take a look at the price on them right here. This one's $429,000. This one is $62,000 with a 44% discount already. This one is got a 33% discount on at $69,000. This one's got a 33% discount, $268,000. So we could really knock the price of field 8 down a lot by doing that. So you didn't go to bed till 9 this morning. I think I got up about at 9:45 this morning. So I slept 3.5, 4 hours, something like that. Which is a full night's sleep for some people. Yeah, field 30 is the one I'm really looking forward to. What was the discount on it, by the way? 33%. Yeah, we can get one more. We can get one more discount on that one, I think. Field 9 may be ready to buy. I'm not real sure. Still farming. I hear you. Well, don't feel like you got to be on there all the time now. It's not a requirement. Hey, what's up, J-Rock? How's it going, buddy? Just driving all over the road. I'm sitting here reading. Don't text and drive. Oh, he's ready to be emptied out. Let's see where field 9's going on this contract here. I may just take it with me. Field 9 going to the grain selling station. You know what? I think I'll come back with the big rig because we need to deliver 29,000 liters. We can probably take that all in one go. Watch the road. My bad. Bob said I got some sleep from 1:30 till around 10. That's pretty good, man. That's a good solid night's sleep. This is the healthiest thing you can get. And if you're just getting here with us, we're selling both of our Brantner trailers and picking up a 3-in-1. So grain unloading will be a lot easier, and we'll be able to move TMR with it as well. But it'll be a lot faster because we'll have the 18-wheeler, and it'll hold a lot more than what that one holds by itself, because we were just using one of these for the fields, and it frees up both my tractors for other stuff. All right, let's repair, repaint. 25,000. All right, so we got like 60,000 just out of that. That's pretty good. Thereabouts. All right, let's pick us up a brand new 3-in-1 trailer. Not something I'd planned on doing, but oh, good gracious. I say it's not something we plan on doing. We talked about this on the last stream, and I was pretty sure I was going to do it. So it's done now. It's done now. Field 9's paying $4,400. I think, and then field 18's paying like 18,000, so I think we're okay. Let's get John to drive this back, and then I'll go grab the truck for the grain. Just go there for now. It's wherever right there's fine. Let's go grab this guy. Oh no. This. There we go. Pop them hoses loose. Demco steel drop deck trailer. We'll take this here. We'll leave that sitting there. That should be okay. It's just lettuce. It's not like it's heavy. We'll take this here Volvo Globetrotter down to the store, pick up our new grain trailer. And again, it goes much faster. It's got a lot more horsepower. It's just going to make things a lot faster all the way around. When we start doing solids and such, we're gonna need something like that anyway. So it just makes sense. Lurk engaged. Yep, no problem, Chavez. Oh, whoa. Watch it, John. John's actually driving straight, perfectly straight down the road on his side, and I'm the one telling him to watch it. Seems logical. Seems logical. All right, so we got our new truck. Grain run's gonna be a lot faster, and we'll be able to get a lot more done, I think. With this. Ray still hadn't fixed this hump in the parking lot here. We're gonna have to, we'll petition it. We'll petition him about that over the winter time and see if he can do something with it. Oh, my hoses won't connect to this truck. That's probably not good. I think it'll be all right though. Oh yeah, this right here is gonna be so nice. Let's go get some grain. And we need to deliver 29,000, so I figure if we just put, you know, petition, protest? Yes, more protest, yes. Yeah. I mean, when I say petition him about it, I mean we need to ask him about it and then suggest that it happen. This is what I'm saying. We need to make sure it happens, I guess, is what I mean. All right, generally I don't drive through the crop, but it's a tough crop. We can't hurt it, so here we are. Oh, Bud said with that chili powder, season to taste on how much heat you want from it. If you like it, let me know. Yeah, dude, we'll do. We'll do. If you guys didn't see it either, I did. Bud sent me a package, so I did a Mailbox Monday today over on YouTube. The stuff makes 9 cups, and yeah, I'll just use it to season to taste. I think I can't wait to try this out though. We got some chilly nights coming up here too. February is normally pretty cold down here, so hopefully I can make some chili with this, and they won't hate me for it. Serving size is 1 tablespoon. 1 tablespoon serving size. That's good to know. I normally take like the taco seasoning packs or whatever. I normally take those and just dump the whole pack in the taco meat. So, brown 2 pounds of ground beef, drain excess fat, stir in contents of chug water chili packet, less for milder chili. 1 15-ounce can of tomato sauce. And 15 ounces of water, preferably chug water. I see what they did there. I like this company, man. I like their humor and stuff on this pack is really good. Bring to a boil, reduce to heat, cover, and let simmer for 30 minutes, stirring occasionally. Add 2 15-ounce cans of plain pinto beans, return to simmer, serve hot. Recipe makes 9 1-cup servings. So I'm guessing for every... well, I mean, for us it would be different. We probably wouldn't use that much of this. Ingredients is red chili pepper, salt, masa harina, corn flour. Oh, it's just corn flour. Okay. Onion powder, garlic powder, brown sugar, and spices. I wish they would list the spices. They never list spices on those packs. But you know what's not on here? Preservatives and niacin and all that junk that you get and everything else. So, yeah. Red chili peppers. Yeah, it's chug water chili, J-Rock. Bud sent me a pack of it. It looks like it's gonna be really good, and I like the ingredients list. They ain't got none of that crap in there that you get in everything else. So that makes me happy. You guys know here lately I've been reading ingredients list because I don't want to eat all that junk anymore if I don't have to. All right, while the truck is away, and we're waiting on that guy to get done, we'll take this and go ahead and load these up, and then we'll get the Once we get started on field 8, they're going to be there a while. So once we get started on field 8, we will jump over on the New Holland and get started fertilizer spreading on field 14. It won't take us long to do it, and that's another like 20 grand. So I'm not too worried about the money we spent because we need upgrades. It's got to happen, and I think we made the right decision here by going ahead and getting that trailer. It's gonna let us run one time instead of running twice, basically. In a lot of situations, anyway. Go. I mean, the stuff you can't pronounce, yes. Yeah, all that junk, man. It's in everything in the U.S. It's crazy how crappy our food is. Martin, how's it going? Good to see you. Like, I don't even think most people even realize it. Like, other countries don't have all those extra, like, crappy additives and stuff that we have in the U.S., man. Oh, there we go. And I'm not going to let Gabe and Moon have all the fun. I don't blame you. And it's always fun to get on and play with some other folks, right? It's always a good time. Well, not always, but I feel like with our community, it's always a good time. If you guys are looking to play multiplayer, by the way, this is my single player map. If you're looking to play multiplayer, we do have a multiplayer server for the community. Everything's in Discord, so just if you're on Farm Reduce later, look down below, find that link. For Discord, and then once you get in, read the welcome message, and it'll show you, it'll point you in the right direction on how to get to the Farm Sim channels. You have to give yourself a Farm Sim role, and then you should see all the info in FS22MP info, and that's it. That's all you got to do. Everything's there. It's cross-play server, so you're more than welcome to jump in. All good there. Good to hear, Martin. Good to hear. The pack is $4. Well, I mean, it does a lot, though, right? So, like, I'll probably use 2 tablespoons of that in chili. Maybe not even that. Probably a tablespoon in chili. And if I did taco seasoning, probably about the same, honestly. Just because they don't eat spicy foods. So... I have to make stuff fairly mild. Go ahead and repair that one, and repair that one. We actually did pretty well on all the contracts and stuff we did, and we ended up repairing everything. We're still doing good. So, Celtic Moon coming in with that 12 months. 12 months. Sub support. Thank you so very much for 12 months, Celtic Moon. Gotta drop that down to get under there. Throw some hearts and plungers from Golden TP in chat. For Celtic Moon in 12 months of sub support. Oh, that's not the button I wanted. Yeah, that's the one I wanted. There we go. All right. Go ahead and get hooked up to the fertilizer spreader here. I think we got fertilizer back there behind us. If need be. Which I think we might actually have. Do we have lime in here right now? Surely not. No, we've got some fertilizer, and I'm going to go ahead and back up to the fertilizer. Oh, that's lime. Oh, that's not good. We don't have any more fertilizer, do we? Yeah, all that's lime. Well, crap. Okay, we're going to go get fertilizer then. I said we would at some point, so I'm not super surprised by this. I'm not going to need lime again for a while, so we should be okay. Let's go get... You are not done with your job. So look at how messy. Look at this. Look at this mess you left us. Look at this. What is this, sir? Sir Jimmy. You know what? I got it, Jimmy. You know what? Don't worry about it. I got it. Crystal, I have no idea. Unless there's like some glitch in the map border and they're just running off the map. Use the whole pack and added jalapenos for more heat. I mean, so, you know what I mean? Like, some people like spicy foods, man. Some people like spicy foods. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that at all. All right, because field 8 is canola as well, I think we will go ahead and take this. And then whatever extra we have, we'll just do field 8. And keep the extra in there, and that should give us extra at the end of field 8, basically is what I'm saying, I guess. It'll work out in the end where we get the same amount. We get to keep the same amount. It should work out fine. All right, let's go get Jimmy started over here on field 8. We're going to leave the header on because we're just going to go right here. Yeah, right here. Here we go. See, I know there's a road in right here somewhere. And we'll just, we'll get a little course play set up here for him. If I can. There we go. It says not popping up. Why ain't it popping up? All right, no course. We want to go target field. Field 8. Target position right there, I hope. Generate. We want to do 2 headlands, 1 tool, smooth, up and down, no bypass. That works. That's fine. Yeah, there we go. All right, let's go here and let's save this to field. We don't have a field 8 yet. We do not. So let's go new folder, field 8. Okay. Save course. Make sure we click on field. Let's field 8 down here by itself. Oh, because 1s come first. Yeah, they need to fix that. The 1s come first. Field 8, save course. Active course, and we're going to save it as big harvester. Okay. Harkester. We're saving it as big harkester. That's fine too. All right. And then we're starting right here. It's not letting me have my mouse back and forth here. And then we'll start right here. All right, go. Let's get into the menu here for a second. Just make sure this is still activated. It is. All right, and then we'll take this down to the grain selling station. I do believe is where it's supposed to go. Grain selling station. Yes, where's this going? It's going to the grain selling station. I hope we don't have an issue where this doubles up on each other. That would be really bad. That'd be really bad. And we're already hauling more than any we've hauled before, so that's really good. Canola's pretty dense, if I remember right. I think we could only hold like 21,000 canola in the other trailers. So we're holding 32,000. We'll probably get to keep about 4,500 of this because it doesn't always take the exact amount. So. Western Australia, the map? Oh, the multiplayer map. On multiplayer? I mean, is it like when you leave and come back, or is it... Whoa! Whoa! Okay, very, very top heavy. Very top heavy. Ray, we're gonna, not telling you, but we're gonna borrow this JCB here. Like, I even slowed down. I thought I was doing good. Chavez would be proud. And Chavez even said a few minutes ago, I'll drive it for you. I feel like I need it. I feel like I need somebody to drive for me. Sorry, my allergies are not my allergies. My sinuses are going nuts. This weather change back and forth. I mean, it's. I don't know if we're gonna be able to flip this thing over or not. There we go. Man, that could have been real bad. I can't even back through that, really? This JCB should climb all through this. Like there's some little things that need to be adjusted with the map. Just some little stuff. I know you're not supposed to be down there, but dang. All right, try to do this without busting the headlights out of the thing. Okay, got it picked up there. Let's reverse her out of here. Yeah, there we go. It worked out. Okay. Woo. All right. Yeah, I really want one of these JCBs. These things are great. Let's flip the whole trailer full of grain back over. Imagine doing that with the little Manitou. Never happened. I'll own one of these myself one day. They weren't showing. Were you on? So, where is it? You can check. Right here. Make sure you have not accidentally turned off some of these on the side right here. Because if you turn them off, you won't be able to see them. Just a thought. I mean, I'm not saying that's what you did, but I've done it before where I accidentally have them turned off or something and not realize it. And, nope, it's on. Yeah, okay. Well, that's weird then. Like, I've accidentally clicked them before when I was just scrolling through and, like, turned off just my vehicles so I could see the harvesters, but I couldn't see the tractors or the trucks. And that's the thing, but if that's not it, then I don't know. Oh, Bud said the same thing, yeah. Yeah, they might be turned off, yeah. No, if that's not it, then I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know then. If those are all on. Martin flushing 100 bits right down the toilet. Thank you, Martin, so very much for the 100 bits. Every little bit counts. It keeps me doing what I'm doing. I appreciate you. I ain't falling for that again. We're gonna slow down this time. No True to take us out today. I gotta tell you, this is gonna be a lot faster. A lot faster. It's gonna be great right here. All right, let's just double check before we start selling, because I always do this. Field 9, which is what we got. Grain selling station. We are at the grain selling station. Okay. Try to actually get some into the grate there. Oh, that thing empty. Oh, it tips though. That's gonna be a problem inside the barn, I think. We'll probably make it work. That's a problem. This is the issue we had come up not long ago. Where I said I didn't know what would happen if we did this, but because our harvester's on field 8 right now, it's counting it toward field 8. So you can select the sliding bottom. Can you really? Sliding floor. Oh, that's cool. Okay, hang on. Oh, I don't have, okay, I can't do that. So yeah, so all that went to field 8. That is bad for us. Hopefully this works out in the end. I'm sure it will. So we want tip side sliding floor backwards. Oh, wait a minute. Turn sliding floor on. Yes. Sweet. Oh, we can open the back door too. Dang, ain't that something? Okay. Man, this 3. Ah! True. You son gun you. This thing's got a lot of options on it. I didn't realize. I've never really used the 3-in-1 to its fullest extent here. So what is this? Is it this thing right here on the front that slides back and pushes everything out? That's kind of cool if so. Andy has a full grain tank. All right, we're coming, Andy. Jimmy, I know who you really are. It'll work out? Okay, good. Good, Smokey. This is, somebody actually mentioned this. I was like, I don't know, because I've never had it happen, so I guess we'll see when it happens. We got to deliver a lot more for field 8, so it really doesn't matter. I was going to keep whatever in the trailer anyway, so I wasn't even going to go put it in the grain bin yet, because it's both canola. But it really doesn't matter either way, I guess. You've done it a bunch. That's good to know. I'm glad somebody's had it happen and it works out in the end. Have to take it easy on them turns, though. Gotta remember that. Guess we can turn the sliding floor off for now, can't we? Thing you have to remember is with that one is that after every time after you dump, you have to reset it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm not too bothered by that. That's not bad at all. All right, let's see how far around the field Jimmy got up here. Jimmy, how you doing, sir? Well, dang, he about made it all the way around. He may have actually made it all the way. He did make it all the way around. Nice. Yeah, he made one full lap. Good deal. And I'm going to take this and park it down at the other end of the field. That way, when we do get ready to have John drive this to the grain selling station, it'll be there. Having it lift up was not a good idea. Yeah, that's the only thing that really bothers me. The barn to dump this in for the cows may be a problem, but welcome back, Chavez. Yeah, the barn may be an issue, but I don't think so. I think we'll be okay. Especially with the sliding floor in here, we'll be good. The thing I do have to remember, though, is because we only have one trailer now, we're going to have to make sure our cows are fed before we start running grain and stuff with it for the day. But I think either way, between loads, we can run over and grab some TMR if needed. Yeah, he's going to stop while I'm loading. I don't want him to do that. I'm going to go on. Yeah, we'll go down to this end of the field. And he'll just have to drive down here to us, but there's a road down here, so I'm hoping this makes things easier for John to be able to drive this back and forth to the grain selling station, which you can see from here. Holy crap, that's a long way off. Alright, yeah, since there's a road right here nearby, we can just park right off the field like this. Right? Should be okay right there. Cool. You're doing good, sir. Thank you very much. And then we're going to go grab this guy and go buy some fertilizer and get started on field 14 fertilizing so we can make some of that big money, because that contract is paying $16,000. So. That big easy money. Just run the fertilizer over. Now we still got to get rid of all those weeds. You know what? While we're doing this, Dean, I want you take this John Deere right here and go spray some herbicide. We'll put Dean spraying some herbicide over here. And we still have our little sprayer. We just don't use it a whole lot. There's very little need for it a lot of the times. We're not doing crops. Really, we're doing grass. So the only field we have in crop right now is oats, and we might buy field 9, like 62,000, I think it was. Once we're done with that contract, maybe cheaper, but I doubt it. What do we have right here? We got liquid fert. We got herbicide in the back. All right. Let's back around to the back side, then.
That's a new follower.
This thing is far away from that fertilizer as I can get it, so. Yeah, all this is herbicide back here. There we go. Jor, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome. All right, let's go get Dean spraying some herbicide, and we can get back to what we're doing. We'll probably have to come refill it for him because he's kind of silly. He doesn't understand how to go refill things yet. He's new. He's a greenhorn, but he'll get there. Got some floaters on that bed. We talking about the John Deere? Oh yeah. Yeah, it's made for this, man. Which half of these weeds we're probably going to run over because it is a front sprayer. I mean a back sprayer. So we'll probably run over half these weeds and kill them anyway. No, that doesn't look like it. Looks like they're alive, so that's good. But either way, have at it there, sir. I shall return when needed. We'll get some fertilizer and get started on my own job. So we got John and Jimmy and Dean all working. I didn't plan on having all three working, but that works. So get this field sprayed, get it prepped for the winter time and spring planting, and then we can get this fertilizer contract done while Jimmy's in the harvester. John's gonna be running the grain, so that works out real well. Works out real nice like. Oh, easy, easy. Come here, guy. I guess while we're on our way, we can see if send Ray a text and see if he'll set them out for us. I bet he will. No, we want big bags, don't we? I said while we're on our way, I need to do this quickly if I'm gonna do it. Big bags, fertilizer. 8. Bye. I don't know if we're gonna need that much for field 14, but probably not near that. But at least that covers our fertilizer costs from now on too, or not from now on, but for more contracts if they pop up. Couldn't remember which way it opened. That'll depend on which side I pull up to. Just like so. All right, there we go. Here comes the which bag is it game. No luck with ATS. Nope, I couldn't get it to capture, and I fought with the VR for a while to try to get it to capture as well, and I couldn't do either, so. I didn't work on it today, but I plan on working on it some tomorrow. All right, there we go. Yeah, I'm determined to make this work, Bob. I'm determined to make it work. I don't know if I actually can, but I am determined. $15 pallets of groceries unloaded. Dang, Chavez keeping us fed. Without the farmers and truckers, the world would descend into chaos very quickly. The real heroes. The real heroes. Manual pallet jack to pull them off the truck, and then a forklift to get them moved from there, huh? I think this should be pretty close right here. I wanted to pull up there and see how much was in the trailer. All right, let's get our GPS turned up here. Auto width. Center on me. Pretty close. I overestimated slightly. Just slightly though. This should be closer. Yeah, there we go. All right, off we go. Probably should unfold it, I guess. Not a hero, just a guy trying to make a living. Well, not all heroes wear capes, sir. Also the trains too, transportation in general. Yeah, anything that's transporting goods or products that we need to make our life easier so we can find something to complain about. Because if we was all fighting to fight, I say fighting, not fighting, because if it comes to fisticuffs, something's going terribly wrong anyway. If we're all out here struggling to survive, we ain't worried about who posted what on social media. Life's just too easy today, man. Planes, trains, trucks, and ships keep the country moving. They keep all countries moving. And again, that's the unsung heroes, man. The folks that sign up to do those jobs. The unsung heroes. %10 done on this field. Can't see. We need our toilet paper. Yes, we do. We saw that in 2020, didn't we? Everybody freaking out over a toilet paper shortage. Oh, Skippy, for sure. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. 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 It's, I mean, it's brutal. Small business owners, independent contractors, just in general, all independent contractors getting hammered right now. Which, incidentally, the more fuel costs, the more your product's going to cost. So, next stop, same scenario at 15. Nice. Even running 30 acres right now, red diesel's killing you. I bet it is. I bet it is, Skippy. It's tough, man. It's tough out there for everybody that's in any kind of business. Oh, well, that's probably not good for the Volvo. Sorry about that, Volvo. I wanted to go back around and fix it, but I think we'll just leave it. Yeah, I mean, anything like that's definitely going to make us pay more for the products, for sure. There's no paper logs anymore? I didn't know that. And you said you'd like to drive a train a minute ago. It's funny, we have a member of the community that is a conductor or an engineer. What is it? What would he be? He drives a train, whatever his title is. He drives a train. But how many acres do I think the money field is? I mean, my best guess I could compare it to would be like double this one probably, and this one's 74 acres right here. Or maybe not double this, but like this size maybe. It's probably close to 150, Crystal. It may be like 125. It's pretty big. It's pretty dang big. It's kind of deceptive looking at it on this map because this map's got... I don't know, this map's got about the same amount of fields. Yeah, this map's only got 29 fields? 30 fields? It's only got 30 fields, and that one's got 27 or 25. But those fields are huge. I mean, they're like this size right here, right? Well, they would be right here. Those 9 and 11, they'd be like this. So, probably a little over 100. Oh, crap. I didn't realize I was still going. I thought I hit the brake. I did not. I think we're driving all through those guys' crap. My bad. My bad. Oh. Looks like he's making his way down here and empty. Okay, good. I'm keeping an eye on it, that way I can send him on when we're ready. Yeah, I'd say probably close to 100, 120, something like that. That'd probably get close. I don't know that it'd be extremely accurate. But...
That's a new follower.
Whoa, 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 whoa! What you doing there? There we go. Skippy TMG, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome. Yep, no problem, Bob. I appreciate you lurking. I mean, if we could make it run on cow manure, people may have less of an issue with cow farts, I guess. At least it would go to something, huh? Now it needs a 100-foot header for the combine. I mean, is there really a 100-foot header for a harvester that size? Like, I know the Tribine's a real thing, right? There's like 2 of them in the world, and they've got like 100-foot headers or 95-foot header, whatever they are. I mean, if they actually make a 100-foot header for a combine that size, I would definitely pick it up on the mod hub if it were there. But if it's not real, I don't really want it. I'm gonna be honest with you. They're used in Australia. Oh, we need those for the. I bet they're not on. I bet they're not on crossplay though, are they? Yeah, we didn't need near this much fertilizer. I usually just buy 8 when I go, just because it's easier. But either way, at least this field paid for all the fertilizer we just bought. We're gonna need it at some point. Same as the folding chisel plow. I bet that's interesting, man. A 100-foot header. That's got to be crazy looking. Skippy said, I've never heard of one. I hadn't either. Oh, what? Dean's done? What in the world? All right, Dean. Oh, crap. This thing's still running, isn't it? All right. Well, I guess we'll finish spraying that field because Dean can't figure out where to go. I told you he's new. He's still learning. He'll get there at some point. Yeah, I didn't know they were real either. I mean, I know the Tribine, like, the Tribine's a pretty interesting piece of equipment because it holds, instead of around 800 bushels for, like, big loads, that thing holds, like, 2,800 bushels. It's a massive piece of equipment. And it's got like a 95-foot header or something on it. It's crazy big. If you're ever curious, Skippy, go look up, just look up the Tribine on YouTube somewhere. Who makes them? I have no idea. Yeah, that's a good question. Bud, we need more info on this. I'm curious myself now. We need more knowledge. Give us oh, wait a minute. Hold up. He's back at work. All right, so we need to get John set up here so we can run grain. He's at max here. 45,000. Woo! That's double what we could run in canola before. Or more. Probably more than double. All right. Get you started from right here, sir. Create job. We're going to go deliver to grain silo system. Is that right? No, that's ours. We need to go to the whatever that is. It'll light up in a minute, I promise. Grain selling station, that's what it is. All right, and then starting position, right here where we're sitting. That's good. Start job. All All right, cool. Yeah, he'll be fine. He'll be back before he gets... Hey, look at this. You kind of got some of the field there, Dean. I appreciate the effort. I do appreciate the effort, sir. He's new. He'll learn. He'll learn. Curious to see how he does with the 18-wheeler. I know he's got his license, but we'll see. I mean, honestly, those massive fields out in Australia, especially Western Australia, I feel like it'd be needed. Honestly, some of these fields in the Midwest here in the U.S. are probably needed. Imagine how much faster a harvest would go for some of these big farms here in the Midwest in the U.S. Like maybe even in the Delta, in Arkansas and Mississippi. There's some pretty big fields out there too, but I mean, there's usually like field roads or trees or a creek or something that's in the way though. So it's not like just big, you know, 100-mile long fields or anything. So like the fields in the Delta are small compared to the ones even in the Midwest. The Nexat, is that what it's called? I had no idea. I played with it on one of our community maps one time, and somebody said it's actually a real piece of equipment. I was like, there's no way this thing actually exists. So I went and looked it up. I was like, holy crap. This thing's crazy looking. And it is. It's wild looking, man. Yeah, I wanna know about them 100-foot headers in Australia. We need those on the community server. Like, I feel like when we talk about farm sim, right? Just farm sim itself, not necessarily real farming, but farm sim itself. I feel like the stuff used in Australia gets left out of the talk a lot, and it shouldn't, because there's some real big stuff there. So. JMC said it's the capacity of the rotor and sieves that determine how much it can thresh. Oh, okay. Huh. Biggest you've ever seen a 60-foot? I mean, that's the biggest one I knew of, is a 60-foot header. %, complete on field 8. That's good. Making some progress. Making some progress. How are our cows doing? They could use some TMR. We're definitely cutting through it now. Oh God, we had more cows. 5 more. Add them to the list. This should be it, right? Dang, really? 99%. All right, just got to get a little bit of this. I'm running my own land, Skippy, but I had it's a hard mode, and we started with just a couple of fields. And I've only got 1 crop field and I got 2 grass fields, so I'm having to keep up with some contracts just to make some money here. Collect. The key is I can't borrow equipment I can't lease equipment, and I can't take out loans. So that's the key thing with this. I mean, it's right next to the house. I can go do this one too. Yeah, let's take it. So those are the key things. Back now, Mrs. Chavez called. Oh, you gotta answer. Yeah, you gotta answer. I'm going the wrong way. So there's some key elements that make this even harder to actually buy some new land, and that's one of them. Is I can't take out loans, I can't lease equipment, and I can only have one helper per 100 head of cows we have. So it's a dairy farm more than it is anything, but I can only have one helper for under every 100 head of cows. I just figured that way it lets me scale up as I go. So it really makes for some nice gameplay though, because it makes it interesting. You know, it's not like, oh, let me just go do this now. You know, it's not the way it works. I should have turned into the field back there. That's like, we'll ease off the side here. We'll just tear everything apart. It's fine. No problem. We got it. All right, field 30 incoming. Yeah, I mean, I don't necessarily always do hardcore gameplay by any means, or like Virtual Farmer does a realism experiment. Daggerwind does a lot of roleplay stuff. This is semi-roleplay because we have some characters that have been put in place throughout the season so far, throughout this playthrough. They don't appear all the time. We're not always doing something with it, so it's not straight story-based roleplay. But there are some names involved with the movie Field of Dreams. So Ray Kinsella owns Ray Kinsella or Kinsella, whatever how you pronounce it, owns the equipment dealer shop here in town. And then the lady that's over the county co-op, she was one of the people that owned part of the land that the baseball field was built on in the movie, and the lady that sold us our property was one of the family that owned the other part of it. So it's been set up pretty well, I think. I think it did a pretty decent job. For my first time trying it, I think it did okay. If you watch from the beginning, like, you kind of get the whole story, but it's a lot. It's a lot of content. What was this, episode 63, and these streams are an hour and a half to 2 hours, so... Let's do send me a message. Sorry, I'm... Oh, nice. Okay, Miss Deuce found some stand-up frames, I think. I was talking about a stand-up desk for when I'm not doing farming streams, right? If I'm doing something else. I'd love to be able to raise my monitor up. One of them's mounted on the wall, so I can just push it up when I get ready to stand up. But I'd love to have a standing setup for my keyboard and mouse, though. That'd be great. Unloading it the next dang already? Sheesh. Get them groceries delivered, son. Heck yeah. Yeah, I don't know how I would work it out, but if I was to get some standing frames for my desktop, I would work it out somehow. I don't know how that would work with, needs to be unloaded. Where's John? Is he not back yet? Oh, he's just now getting back. Alright, we gotta go manual unload him because John doesn't know how to get over here into the field, and Jimmy doesn't know how to get to John after he's already been there, so. Which is alright, I guess. This is better than me having to do this every step of the way here. At least I can get some other stuff done while I'm waiting on that to be done. Where are we at on this? Oh, we were turning around. Okay. This isn't even our field. It's field 12. It's not even us. All right, this should be our last contract needed on field 30, I think, to get the maximum discount here. I'm guessing it's almost done. %. 97%. We're gonna do the whole dang field, ain't we? Jeez. Oh, there we go. All right, you've reached the maximum discount for Zoe Scott. All right, cool. Just turn off the GPS. So let's see what this field is now, price-wise. 58,000. Heck yeah. We can definitely afford that. We're gonna be adding a new alfalfa field to our repertoire here soon. Again, it really is going to depend on what we put there, on how this goes. This is my first alfalfa plant, and with just grass, just doing silage, grass bales, fully fertilized and everything, I got about 23 bales off the field. So if we get 28 bales, it's worth it alfalfa to me, because it'll regrow too, I think. Oh, this thing needs to be washed off. Then it does. Also, we need to collect on that contract. Collect. All right, we got some cultivating contracts too, it looks like. I'm just gonna park in the middle of the road here. Yeah, we'll wait on all that. Field 9 is yet to deliver. How much is left to deliver on field 8? 49, 700. All right, cool. Get some pressure washing on. Gotta get under the fender wells. Get all these joints and stuff sprayed off. Gotta clean that glass so we can see. Inside there. Spray that off. Looking good. Get all in up under there. I really should probably open it up. Spray them spreading disc off in the back. We're good to go. Nothing really to repair. There's no need to put lime back in here just yet. We're still good with just fertilizer for a while. There we go. It's a done deal. It took John a while to get down there and back, but again, it just frees us up to do so much more stuff. Let's park right here for now. Go. Yeah, Jimmy's doing a good job. He ain't missing much. So, not a whole lot left to get, I guess. We have to, on the other hand, go finish up Dean's mess over here. Flip that around. Little auto whip. Center on us right there. We'll spin around, start right here on this corner, and go back the other way. Man, I was really hoping he'd finish this field, but no chance. Get it prepped for next season. So this is our one field that we own as of right now. that's not grass. We've got regular grass over here on this. We've got alfalfa planted on 11. Field 30 is the one I'm buying next. And depending on how the alfalfa does, it'll either be crops or it'll be oats. One of the two. The reason I'm planting oats is because we need the straw. So we get a little bit more straw from oats. Just a little bit more, though. That's kind of what we got going on here. Hopefully, the alfalfa pans out, and we can just run straight on down, plow field 30 to field, whatever that is we got there. Our field we already owned, and go from there, because I'd like to extend that if we can and just do nothing but alfalfa right there. Even though alfalfa is being used for basically just silage at this point. Silage bales on top of that. Yeah, Dean got some of it. I guess when there's weeds all over the place like this, it's hard to see, really. I can see why he didn't get it all. Gotta get them off the field, though. Oof. Take weeds off for a minute. Yeah, everything's good on the field except for the weeds. Dang it, took out another county road sign. They're really not gonna like us. Really not gonna like us. Yeah, we're gonna have to go refill too. Stand-up desk frames. I'm interested. You know what I could do instead of this? Get more of this done at once. I could say, forget the GPS for a minute and just spray this whole thing. I thought there was gonna be more to it on my left there. There's not, though. They'll start billing you if they work out it was you. They will, won't they? Yeah. They know it was me. We have an understanding. I keep them busy. I keep them a job, you know, job security and all, and they don't charge me for it. Little spot spray in here. What's up, Goody? How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Definitely going to go get more. As long as we get it all, I guess it's fine. We'll just get rid of the GPS because that doesn't even matter. Not on this field. After this, though, this field should be prepped and ready to plant in the spring. That should be it. So, should be good to go after this. So, JMC, you said the biggest one you saw was a 60-foot. Can't remember what make it was, but it was on a class. I saw a MacDon going down the road here back in October, harvest season and all, you know, soybeans and corn and stuff. But I'm guessing it was soybeans because it's either soybeans, cotton, or corn. That's all we got around here, basically. So, but it was a MacDon, and I think it was a 60-footer. It was a big one. It was one of the biggest headers I've seen up close. Passed it on the highway, but I'm gonna guess and say it was probably a 60-footer. It was a big boy though, but it was a MacDon, and that may have been the one you saw. Biggest in the U.S. is a 60-foot. Okay, well that would be why then, yeah. Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know that was the biggest ones in the U.S. Yeah, I just didn't know they made 100-foot headers. That's crazy. I mean, that's crazy. All right, looks like Jimmy is going to unload again, possibly. Looks like his header's up. I can barely see him on the top left over there underneath my little tractor thing. Barely saw him going across the field there. Biggest you use was a 45? Yeah, I mean that's standard though. I mean for big headers in the U.S. that's standard size. I mean if we can just run these over, why not just run them over? There we go. Get rid of them. All right, we'll go get some more in here and then we'll get ready to finish this up. They're doing good on the canola harvest though. Doing good on the canola harvest. I know I title these and I'm not actually working on the field, but my guys are working on the field, right? I'm doing all the stuff that I tried to get Dean to do, he just couldn't get it, so I don't mind finishing it up. Pretty much standard in Western Australia here too? Really? Well, where are the 100-foot headers at then? There's probably not very many of them. It seems that stuff like that is fairly rare to find. But if you're in Western Australia and the standard for you guys is 45 foot, then not that I don't believe Bud, because I don't think Bud's ever sent me wrong info at all about anything farming related. Because the internet, you can find it. You can definitely find it. I've never heard of 100-foot headers though. You know, I think we're killing more of that with the tires than we are with the actual spray. Let's just get out here and see how much we're actually... Yeah, I think we killed more of that with the tires than we did with the spray. Current header is a 41 foot on a Case 9250. Nice. Not that I've ever actually done any real farming, but that sounds like a pretty decent setup. not big enough. It never is. Well, I mean, there's always that efficiency over money thing, right? Like a 100-footer would definitely be more time efficient if it doesn't keep you broken down all the time. But it would definitely be more time efficient. For sure. How in the world? I missed this little spot right here. Go. And this field right here's a train wreck, isn't it? Jeez. Did it again. I'll just drive through it. Whatever we kill, I guess. Could be a custom build. It very well could be a custom build, yeah. Like the Aerodyne 36-inch sleeper for a semi. I mean, that's true, yeah. I mean, my dad had a double sleeper back in the early 90s, but it's because he stretched the frame and built it, you know. Like, that's the only reason he had it. It wasn't a thing you could get on a truck back then. He stretched the frame and put two sleepers together on an old Peterbilt. Alright, that field is done. Definitely going to need a bigger sprayer at some point. But we don't have a whole lot of crops right now, so weeds are not necessarily a thing at the moment. Whoa, easy, 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 guy. Easy. Alright, let's go do a little repair work here. I don't know if it's the sprayer or the John Deere, but one of them's about to eat up some money. It was the John Deere. It wasn't that much. Doesn't look like it. The 60-foot you've seen was a custom built in New South Wales. I mean, MacDon makes a 60-foot header. I know that. I just don't know how available they are. You know, like I don't know how many of them there are out there. And I'm pretty sure the one I saw was probably a 60-footer. Because I've seen 45-foot headers going up down the highway. This one was much bigger. It was much bigger. Alright. Let's just park this guy here for now. We'll go check on everybody over here. I bet he needs to go empty. Yeah, definitely does. You know what? I'll just take it because I think I can make this run faster than he can, I think. I'll just take it. We're done with all our contracts that we were working on, right? Yeah, so all we got is these two. 49,000 left to deliver there, and then we still got to deliver 29,000 for this one. Should work out. I know there's still a lot there, but we're delivering 45 now, and this should basically finish field 8, and it should start bleeding over to field 9. You've owned them over the years? Okay. Yeah, I know they make one, but I don't know how prevalent they are, you know? Like, I don't know how often you would see them. A 61 for combine and for corn harvest. Okay. It's 24 rows and 30 row spacings, 30-inch row spacings. 60-foot long corn header. Ooh, that's a big corn header. I've never seen one that big around here. I went even slower that time so we didn't flip over. Honeybee makes a 60-foot header. Okay. That was probably some kind of custom deal then. I swear I thought MacDon actually made a 60-foot header. Maybe they don't. Kind of like the big buds are custom, yeah. I mean, it's true. That's true. Well, I mean, and again, like, there's probably a prototype 100-foot header out there somewhere, right? Like the Tribine. It's a prototype, and there's like 2 of them, you know. So I mean, there's probably something out there. But is it used for farming every day? Probably not. By everyday farmers, I should say. And when I say everyday farmers, I mean the ones that have, you know, 5-6 harvesters with 45-foot headers on them. Big farms. Like, are they used in big farming at all? Probably one somewhere, yeah. They're coming out with a new one? I mean, the original Big Buds were custom jobs, were they not, though? Yeah, the big custom harvesters. Yeah, I mean, there's all kinds of stuff that are like prototypes or one-offs, or maybe from companies that had an idea. They built one just to see, you know. They built one prototype or something. So I mean, it's probably out there somewhere. All right, let's see how this does. Oh, the OG Big Buds. Yeah. 77% transported. 94%, so we got a little bit more to run on field 8 before we start picking up for field 9 as well. Shouldn't be much though. Yeah, 4,100 for that one and 2,900 for that one. So if we get at least 3,400, we're covered. Or we're gonna, I mean 34,000. We're gonna need 34,000 though to cover field 9. There were 3 made of it. The smaller ones were made up until the 90s. That's cool. Welker's Big Bud is Big Bud 747 is number 3. That's pretty awesome, man. That they got an original Big Bud. The original custom Big Boy Big Bud, one of the 3. It's a pretty rare piece of equipment. Unicorn. Wasn't it built off of Versatile? Is that right? Or am I wrong about that? Doesn't theirs have a Versatile engine in it? Whatever engine that was they put in the Versatile tractors? I'm probably wrong about that too, but not really a surprise. Easy. It's a Cummins out of the Versatile and the Big Bud. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Oh, it's in the 500 though. Okay. Oh, so it's not built off, it's all custom. Okay, I thought it was built off of the Versatile frame. Let's see, I'm going to do something real quick. I don't need him to stop while unloading, so I'm gonna turn this off. I'm gonna run next to him, empty him out when he turns around. He's leaving little bits on the ends. Why are you doing that to me? I gotta go clean all that mess up, Jimmy. Lurking mode, yep, no problem. He's about full. He may be full. Maybe come to empty out. Thing's a little tippy on the front side there. Nope, not coming to empty out. Oh, maybe he is. Yep, he is. Okay, we'll just sit and wait then. It was just announced not too long ago. Nice. So he's gonna make some more big buds, huh? Jimmy's going about this the hardest way possible, I think. But then again, at least he's doing it because, you know, Jimmy. Jimmy being Jimmy. How much of this field's left? Not much. Not much at all, really. They say AI is smart. I'm telling you. Go ahead and run that cruise control, set it to 6, and we'll just run next to him when he gets back up here. The model's to be determined. That's gonna be cool. Can't wait to see what they come up with. I'm gonna let Jimmy get set wherever he's going. I don't want to get in the dang way because Jimmy gets kind of finicky sometimes. Where are you going now, sir? Oh, he's going to finish up this and then turn around. Oh, wow, okay. The only reason he stopped there is because he was full. I thought he was just leaving little spots off like he did around the corners and stuff, but I guess not. Welcome back, Chavez. Ready for a nap now? I don't blame you, dude. I don't blame you at all, sir. Alright, once Jimmy gets turned around and gets up this hill here, we'll just meet him. I think he's going to this row. He could be skipping and going to a different one, but looks like he's going to be going to this one, yeah. Come on. Let's go. I'm trying. I've got my foot on the floor. It's uphill right here. That's a lot of hill. Oh, they just announced it yesterday. Big equipment company, and Harvey, but I don't know how to pronounce that. Havry is starting to produce a new one for the first time in over 30 years. 91 was our last production run. That's awesome, man. The Canola contract, it's a contract. We only own field 30. No, we don't own field 30 yet. We own field 10, field 1, I think, and the abandoned farm at the other end. We're doing these contracts because the owners are trying to sell it, and if we do some contracts, they're nice and they give us a little discount on it. So I'm trying to earn some good favor, you know. Doing some of these contracts make these fields a little bit cheaper to buy. Trying to getting their good graces a bit. Field 30 is probably the next one we're going to buy, though. Not right now. We'll wait till we have over 100,000. Now we still got some operating cash, but my equipment, yeah, I can't borrow or lease or take out loans. So everything I buy has to be made, money made, which is why I do so many contracts. Well, what a horrible way to come in and announce yourself to the chat. You could have just come in and said hello. Zero respect, huh?
That's a new follower.
Christian, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome. E13, E1, 13216. Welcome. Pretty well, pretty well. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Appreciate that follow. But yeah, no loans, no, come on now, uphill. Getting them gears, son. No loans, no leases, can't borrow equipment or nothing. So everything, all the equipment you see is mine. We started out with a small New Holland. Worked our way up to this, and started out with, I think we started out with the little, I'll have to look and see, it's a little bitty trailer though. Started out with that John Deere and like a little small Massey. All right, there's 30,000. We'll get to the other end. We'll catch back up with him. And hopefully get enough to go ahead and finish this contract out. We'll only need about 4 more thousand, so when he turns around and comes back, we should be good. Yeah, we'll just meet him back up at the top of the field because I don't plan on getting back off in the deep end again there. All good there, doing good. Good to hear. Good to hear. It's always a good day. If I'm missing one. But yeah, we started with this little trailer right here. The half pipe, yeah, the crampy half pipe. We started with that guy. We still got the little John Deere we started with, but we also started with the Massey 3670. I think it's, yeah, the 3670. And everything else you see we've bought since then. We still got the same planter we had, but we've upgraded trailers. We bought a semi. We bought a milk tanker. We bought a lot of stuff. I just haven't bought a lot of land. But since I can't take out loans, contracts are about the only way I can make any money. Especially when we were building up our cows, too. We didn't have any cows to start out with, so now we've got over... getting pretty close to maxing this cow shed out here. We should have about 220. 215. Somewhere around 215, yeah. So, and they're pumping out milk pretty steadily now, so... we'll be making some good money for long just on milk. And at some point, we may not actually have time to do any contracts at all. We'll just be working on our own stuff, which is fine because, you know, just been doing silage, no contracts. Yeah, oh yeah, Western Wilds, there's no contracts. That's true. Calm Lands, Western Wilds, no man's land. There's no contracts on those. Yeah, so you gotta do what you gotta do to survive for a little while. But I'm looking forward to not having to take contracts. But that's all I got at the moment. So You went back to No Man's and started Pig's Farm. That's kind of cool. I've never actually done a pig farm in this game. Alright, there's 35. We'll go ahead and run to 36. Okay. Let it run on out from there. Man, this is a steep. This is like a mountain right here in the middle of all these fields. It definitely feels like it with this guy. Tires just spinning away, which this truck probably shouldn't be hauling that much. If it was tandem axle, maybe. But it's holding its own. That's all that matters. Can't work a third of it. I mean, that's true, yeah. The big hillside on the back or whatever. The back and the left side. There's a lot of wasted land on No Man's. Still a great map, but yeah, I never really considered that. Thinking about a chicken farm? I mean, it could be pretty wild, man. The one we've got on Western Australia right now for the community farm, 5,000 chicken pen. That thing spits eggs out, dude, like crazy. It could definitely be wild, especially if you do a couple of those. You could plant lumber and use new yarders. I could, but I don't think it came out in the middle of this playthrough, so I don't know if it fits with this. But definitely an option in the future for sure. To do, I've never actually done like just a tree farm. I think that'd be kind of neat to do. Now that you got all the extra stuff, there's a whole lot you could do with that. Of course, this is my first time actually trying to do just a dairy farm too. Normally end up doing a whole bunch of other stuff. So what's up, Pizza Hut? How's it going? Welcome, good to see you. That hold 200,000? Oh, they hold 200,000 liters. Ah, okay. Park a couple of them down there. I mean, that's true too, yeah. I thought you were saying there was a chicken pen that held 200,000. I was going to say, holy crap, man. That seems like a little much. That seems like a bit much. Yeah, hope you do. Hope you make a good grade on it. Alright, let's see how this does. Alright, there we go. The field 80 is completed. Field 9 is 80% complete. 8 is completed. Oh, sold a little bit more than I wanted to there. Alright, so field 9's done. Field 8 is completed as well, but I don't want to turn in field 8 yet because we're still harvesting the canola on it. Field 9 is done though. We can take that. There we go. And now on field 9 we have a discount of 44%. It's a maximum. So 62,000 for field 9, or area 9, I guess. And area 7, we get a 44% discount for 58,000. We can get one more discount on area 11, field 7 right here. That'd be good. And then this one, we've only got 11% on field 8, so we'll have some more on that. Battery age coming in for 18 months. 18 months, a solid year and a half. With sub support. I appreciate you, man. Much appreciated. Those some hearts, some plungers. Golden TP in chat. Some sub hypes if you got them. Appreciate you, buddy. Whoa, 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 easy. Easy there, guy. Jumping around all over the place. All right, so those fields are done. Everything else is ours. So that's good. Take it back to the house. So we are going to end up with a little bit of canola this year. And of course, there are other contracts that I didn't take. I'm specifically looking for the ones right here in this area. And then these over here. Field 3, Field 2, Field 1. So, yeah, we have Field 11. I don't know why I said Field 1. I guess there's ones in it, I guess. But, yeah, I'm specifically looking for, like, this whole left side from here up. So this is Field 1 is 74 acres. This whole side right here up. And then we own this area, so Field 2 and 3 would be good to have. Field 9 and 10, I own 10 and 11, so 30 and 9 just makes sense. And 7, of course, because 7's right here in our farm area, and I want to be able to put some cow pens there. Field 8 I don't even really want. It's just a big field I can make some money on and get that discount up a little bit in case I ever decide I do want it. But yeah, there's a lot going on in my mind here of what we need to pick up versus what I want. Oh, speaking of which, let's go down here. I want to check and see. I want to check on our fermenting status down here for our bales. Jimmy's gonna be all right. Oh, he needs to be unloaded. Okay, but so Jimmy's gonna be all right for a minute. Nope, needs to be unloaded. All right, let's check these real quick. How are you doing here? Silage. Oh, but it's not taking it. Why aren't you taking it? Do I need to come, like, nudge him around or something? Hang on. I said I wasn't going to cheat anymore, but I'm going to. Well, what's the problem here? J-Rock, any ideas? Anybody, any ideas? Huh. Yeah, there's no silage in here. Any ideas on what would cause that? This is all silage. Yeah, all this is silage right now. Fine wrap. Oh, that's true. I didn't think about that. Let's try. What is it? Z? R? No, nothing. And they're sitting right on the marker. Sometimes you gotta lift them off the ground slightly. Okay, let's try that. Aha! That's what it was. Oh god, we just knocked over a whole stack. That's terrible. Like, you gotta take them. Okay, so don't park them in here anymore, I guess. I gotta take them out of there and then. Come on, take this one. There we go. Say it won't take it. You have to take them out of the area and then put them back in the area. Alright, that's enough cheating. I'll bring the telehandler down and I'll do that the right way. That's what happens when you cheat. I know. I feel terrible about it too. Like Jenga, yeah, I'll bring the telehandler back and we'll get it fixed up the proper way. Not today though, we'll do that tomorrow. I'm gonna get this field finished up on field 8 here. That'll probably be where we end today. Yeah, I mean, it's not like it matters. There's only a limited amount of mineral feed left in there, and I don't plan on buying a whole lot more mineral feed right this second. Because that thing's producing a ton of stuff. I mean, 299,000 liters of TMR in there right now. This is probably the most unrealistic thing I have. Everything else it exists in real life. I know there's mixers in real life, like mixing stations in real life. I think this one probably just holds a bit more than it's supposed to. Oh, are you done? Oh, he's done. Okay, cool. Like, you gotta get that one little bit right there in front of him. Oh. Are we close? Are we close yet? Okay, let's try again then. There we go. Now watch me be too far over now. Nope. Right on. He left a few little spots. I'm not even gonna worry about it. There's a few little spots. We'll just check and see what else he's got here. It should be good though. Yeah, Jimmy's waiting on me for a change. Oh yeah, when you're using precision farming, for sure. Like I said, the county hadn't told me I needed to test land or anything, so until they do, I'm not touching nothing. They may tell me I need to do that at some point, but for right now, I don't have to. You know what? Dean, let's see if you can get to the house and get this unloaded. Let's see if you can at least manage that much. Deliver to... Just waiting on it to pop up over here. There's a lot of stuff on this map now. Grain silo system, no looping. Start job. See if you can handle that, Dean. I'll get this guy right here fixed up. Jimmy's done. Jimmy's already gone. Jimmy, where'd you go? Jimmy left. He left while I was messing around with that, I guess. Alright, that's all saved up, so if I do want to do something later here, I can. Dang. Dean just crawled up the side of the bank. Did y'all see that? Dean said, I know how to get home. Jeez. He crawled right up there. Yeah, Jimmy just took off, man. He's like, all right, I'm done. See ya. Send me my check. Jimmy wasn't waiting around. Miller time. Dude, Jimmy doesn't wait. When he's done, he's gone. All right. Another field in the books. Another 2 fields in the books, I guess. Yeah, this one can complete now, too. Another 18,000. All right, so we're back up to 58. We bought a new trailer today. We had 95 after we sold our other 2, or we had like 120 something after we sold our other 2. But so we got us a new trailer, which is really beneficial. It's really been beneficial today to have one big trailer to run. I didn't think I would like it that much, but I do. I'm gonna have to get 2 of these though. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get 2 of these trailers at some point, but for right now, I'm happy with the purchase. It's a lot faster running grain. Time management is gonna be a lot easier this way. It's gonna be a lot more better. As a guy I used to put vinyl up with used to say, it'll be a lot more better. I think that worked out really well. Yeah, and like I said, we're getting up on the season where we're just gonna be skipping and then cutting grass and taking care of the animals and sleeping because we're not gonna have a whole lot to do. And then January, of course, is sell time. We don't have a whole lot to sell this year, as much as we did last year anyway. But that should be it. That should be. Oh no, we still got soybeans and stuff to harvest. That's right. Should be. We'll check when we get down here. Should be October. 1st and 2nd of October should be selling days. Or not selling days, harvesting days for the soybeans. Harvesting days for the... Or have we already done those? I bet we've already done those. See if I can match this up here. All right, 4 and 13. Yeah, 4 and 13 are soybeans. They're going to be ready to harvest probably the end of September. Field 30 is just now growing, though. That's barley. That's not going to be ready. That's not going to be ready until spring, is it? Did they plant winter barley? I guess they did. Then the rest of the stuff here is... I mean, we got corn, sunflowers, whatever that is. I think that's sunflowers. Sugar beets and cotton. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do anything with any of that. So basically, all we got left is the soybeans. And then whenever that gets done, I don't think that's going to be done this year, though. for the barley. That's pretty much it. So we got one big soybean field to do. That's going to be nice to do. Maybe we'll get us a couple thousand soybean left out of that contract. All right, get all this repaired. And I'll get it cleaned up later. That'll conclude today's farm sim on Iowa Plainsview, I think. I'm gonna leave this hooked up because we have to go get some TMR for the cows too. So tomorrow we'll be picking up right here. We're gonna go get some TMR for the cows. We got some egg pallets to move around finally, so that's good. We'll get the cows taken care of, get all this stuff cleaned up, and may skip a day and head on over into the last part of September where we can start working on prepping for selling. Because right now we have barley, oats, canola, and sorghum, and all that sells in December, January. Oh no, canola sells in November. Okay, canola sells pretty quick. Oats sell in December, and then barley sells in December, and sorghum sells in December, January. So lots of stuff to sell there. We're gonna hold on to our lettuce for a little while. Milk, the best selling price is actually in December, January now, so I'll hold on to it as long as we can. Make us a couple of runs if we need to. Our lettuce we can sell in January as well, so we'll just keep stockpiling lettuce until January. We'll go sell all that stuff at the highest sell point since we're that close. And the way it looks right now is the cows are at 28,000 liters of milk already, so by the time January gets here, we should be close to full, really, and I'm just going to let it fill up, I think. They do need some more TMR. I'd kind of like to let them eat this down and eat all that too, and just empty out and kind of restart them on just TMR. I think that would probably be good. So we may do that. I may let them go completely. We'll throw another bale of straw in for them. Go sell a load of slurry for $1,700 just to get it out of there. Let me go double check how many cows we got. We should have 214 is what we should have. Hey, there's some straw sitting here. What's going on? Oh, I bet it's the same deal. I bet we got to come over and poke them a little bit. So we have 214 cows out of 240. So when these production... I got some somewhere that were, yeah, these guys are here. So I got 36 cows about ready to have babies. And when they pop them out, we're going to fill up and then have some leftovers. So, but that's going to do it for today. I appreciate you folks. Thank you for being here as always. No raid today. I don't think. I appreciate you. And I will see y'all tomorrow on YouTube for something. True actually gifted me another game that I have on my wish list called The Pioneers Surviving Desolation. I'm going to be checking that out tomorrow on YouTube around 1 p.m. Eastern. You can come hang out with me if you want to. YouTube.com/DeuceMS. And then back here tomorrow around 4 p.m. Eastern for more Iowa Plainsview on Farm Sim. I appreciate y'all. Thanks to all the new folks hanging out. I appreciate you. Even if you didn't necessarily follow and you just hanging out to hang out, check out the channel. I appreciate that. All the lurkers, you're what makes Twitch streams happen. I appreciate you, and I'll see y'all next time. Later, folks.